Good morning and welcome to day 20 of my 30-day backpack adventure. Goodbye, pretty campsite. Look at this view though, it's magnificent. That's Palisades Lakes down there. Gorgeous. And the trail ahead. So pretty. It's just water everywhere. It's like walking through these perfect little gardens, and check out this perfect little rock bridge. It's just the right size, just the right flatness. On the creek goes. It's just, I can't get over how pretty it is out here. I need more adjectives. I can't believe it's 2/3 over already. But I still have some really big, glorious country to go through. I got a late start today. I didn't wake up till 6:30, and I didn't get out of camp until 8:30, which is pretty late for me. Usually I like to be out by 7:30. But in my defense, in the past 4 days, I have done 4 passes. It's been a pass a day ever since I resupplied in Independence. Hold on, a little bit of a stream crossing here. Look how cute this is. It's just this little tiny stream. Okay, camera off. So as I was saying, 4 passes in 4 days is pretty hardcore. So my poor little legs and feet, shoulders, and everything were tired, so I thought I'd let them sleep in a little bit. You know, I slept pretty well last night. No real cold spots. I mean, sure, you roll over once. There's like one quickly appears and then it quickly disappears. So I think my sleep system is pretty good. I do see a lot of down kind of on everything, so I don't know what the longevity of this new sleeping bag is going to be. I don't know that it's going to last the 20 years that my Sierra Designs one did. But it's doing great so far for this trip. And yeah, all night long my right leg just felt like it wasn't quite rejuvenated. You know, I guess finally in the wee hours of the morning it all came together. I got up out of the tent to get the bear box and I was super stiff, really stiff. But that's kind of the case every morning. Anyway, enough of this pain talk. It is so beautiful here. I don't even want to know what time it is because I have stopped to take so many pictures. There's so many wildflowers. The lakes are pretty. It's insane. And I'm so happy today that I do not have to go over a pass. Yay! No running from the weather. So last night I reevaluated the rest of my whole plan and figured out that if I walk 9-ish miles today and 9-ish miles tomorrow, I'll set myself up at the bottom of Muir Pass so that I can do it in the morning. And then the next pass after that, Selden Pass, is I think another 26-ish miles away. These are all estimates. So after Muir Pass, I'll have to figure out how to set myself up for doing Selden in the morning, because running over these passes at my sloth rate, trying to escape thunderstorms, is not fun. All right, way up in that notch is Mather Pass, which I came down, and I camped just where those trees begin, and then there's Upper Palisades Lake and down to Lower Palisades Lake. And it's just so beautiful. Gosh, I know, I already said that. Stunning, gorgeous, lovely, rocky beyond reason. You get the idea. Look at these flowers, they're so pretty. And there's bees on them, but not right now. There's the trail on the lake. And soon I'll be down there walking along the lake. So many waterfalls. I take a lot of pictures of this alpine scenery because it's my absolute favorite. I mean, you couldn't plan a more perfect little garden. There's the lake. There's where I'm going. I stopped and chatted a little while ago with this hiker who's going the opposite direction. He was doing a big old section hike from Bishop Pass to Onion Valley, and he was telling me that a few miles up he'd seen not one but 2 bears. So he was hiking along on the trail and somebody ahead of him, he heard him go bear like real loud, and then I guess when the guy came up closer, he saw the bear, who was basically on the trail rolling a log for bugs or whatever. So his strategy was to just, he looked the bear in the eye, and then he just made his way off the trail and around where the bear was having his breakfast. And then further up down the trail he saw another one, but it was actually off the trail. It was down the hill a bit, whatever, digging for bugs. so he just made a lot of noise and passed by without incident. So that's the first bear stories I've heard so far. I personally don't need to see bears. I've seen plenty of bears. Maybe I'll tell you about that sometime. They've been awfully close. So yeah, I'm all bared out. But I guess I'll know to keep a lookout. So we're leaving Palisades Lakes, finally, and it's on to the next vistas. Can't wait to see what Mother Nature has planned for me next. I just can't get over how stunning it is up here. So worth all the pain, all the expense, everything. So the trail is now following this gorge down the mountain. Sorry I didn't take a picture of the waterfall for you. You'll have to check my Instagram account to see that one. Wild Eye 1. So pretty. I just love all the rock formations. They're just crazy all over the place. Going down this gorge. There's a waterfall. And beyond we have Vortex Bait, Heather. And I think that's Nate. I forgot to ask him his name. Anyway, they're a trail family now. Okay, the big reveal. Here's where we're going today. Down into that canyon. Where's the trail? Here it is. Oh man. This is a little steep. Anyway, yes. Where are we going? That is one steep trail down. It's gonna be tough on the knees. Oh my God, look at those switchbacks. I can't believe people walk up this thing. It's like hiking to the top of Nevada Falls in Yosemite. I am taking forever to get anywhere today because I keep taking pictures and video. By the way, I should say thank you to my hubby Ted, who had the foresight to give me another 128 gig card. Oop, hikers. Basically, I thought one would be enough, but he gave me the second one, which is a good thing because a couple days ago, I ran out of room on the first card. So now I got a second one, and you can see the whole trip instead of just half of it. Oh my goodness. Switchbacks continue. So there's this giant rock making noise like water, but I don't see any water. Is it wind? So that noise I heard was the sound of the river below bouncing off the rock. Now that I've come around the corner, it's all clear. My goodness, these switchbacks just go on forever. This is tough trail, but it smells so good here. It's like sagey, herby with mint thrown in. It just smells amazing. And I'm getting closer to the bottom. Wow, I just came down all of that and there's a guy going up. Look at this. Ferns! It's always cooler wherever there are ferns. You can feel it. Wow, check that out. That's my next watering spot. Doesn't look like an exactly calm place to soak my feet. Pretty crazy. Just my opinion, but those people who hike the JMT, the John Muir Trail southbound, are crazy. They're just crazy. You start off on the valley floor of Yosemite, which is what, 5,000, maybe 6,000 feet, and then the first day you climb something like 4,600 feet or something like that on the first day with a full pack up to Little Yosemite Valley. And then after that, you know, you climb up, you climb down, you climb up, you climb down, but you end up on Whitney, you know, at 14,000 feet. You've gained probably, well, net, you know, 10,000 feet. It just seems like doing it the other way is so much easier. You know, and Janine was telling me, who I met on the trail a while back, her father was a park ranger for a lot of years. And he told her that actually the way John Muir did it was he started at Whitney and walked all the way down to Yosemite, which seems like it'd be so much easier because you're losing elevation. You know, I mean, yeah, you're still going up and down, but you go down more than you go up, slightly. So I don't know. But I guess it became more common to do it from the valley upwards because people needed a way to acclimate to the altitude. So that's why that's sort of the, I guess, preferred or more popular route. But honestly, I'm thinking, you know, start at Horseshoe Meadows, you know, spend a few days getting acclimated and then start on Whitney and go down. That's the way Tutu and Salsa are doing it, and if I were doing it, that's the way I'd do it. But this is just my opinion. You can do it however you want. Look at this fat little lizard. Looks like he lost his tail at one point. Hey guy, why don't you lose your tail? Yay, I'm back on nice forest trail. My right ankle was starting to hurt coming down those rocky switchbacks. It's still a little tender, so I gotta be careful with it. So this is such a nice break. And it's so pretty. I know I say that about everything, but it's true. So it's the end of the valley. I think the river goes left and then we go right up into another canyon. It's still drizzly and it's raining and thundery, but it's very gentle. And I'm kind of protected under this tree. Boy, I am having such a delightful hike this afternoon. I haven't seen that many people. The thunder is in the background, rumbling. It rains lightly and then it stops. The wind rustles through the aspens. It brings some kind of change. I may have to end this quickly if it starts raining. And it's been mostly this gentle, downhill, ever-changing view through the forest, from meadow forest to ferns to the aspens to, you know, the river running through the forest. I mean, it's just been absolutely beautiful. So peaceful. And I'm kind of glad to be hiking alone for this part. It's been heavenly. One of my favorites so far. Pretty soon the downhill's gonna end and I'm gonna begin an uphill climb for a bit of today and all of tomorrow toward the base of Muir Pass, which I'll do the next day. But yeah, this has been fantastic. It's I don't know, it's like church, but the church of nature, you know? I think that's how John Muir thought of it. I was listening to John Muir's My First Summer in the Sierra, which was pretty cool. He described how he was hired by a sheep breeder or sheep man, I guess they call them. And basically, he wasn't the shepherd, there was a shepherd, but he's sort of there to oversee the shepherd. And I think the guy, Delaney, was a patron of the sciences because, you know, he knew John Muir would be out there studying the plants and animals and everything, and he really supported that. So, anyway, I don't know, that's the only thing of John Muir's I've ever read, but I got the feeling that he didn't think too highly of church in terms of the structures and the politics, but he obviously was a God-loving man, and he just saw this entire Sierra as like the church of Mother Nature. And you know, he just wanted everyone to see it and revel in it and find, I guess, spirituality in it. And this afternoon has been like that. Just heavenly. I just hope it doesn't rain too hard. That would really put a damper on things. I'm so funny. Okay, I'll put the camera away now. Here's tonight's campsite with an awesome campfire with Dave and Wes and Heather. Say hi to the camera.
What are you doing?
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi. YouTube?
Yeah.
Hello.
And our lovely camp. Woohoo! All right.